Remorquez jusqu'à 5.
Right now.
We talked for just a minute. Myself and Sheriff Kraft will be able to answer those. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is probably one of the most. No, not rolling yet, please. This is probably one of the most devastating scenes that I've ever seen in my career. It's 36 years. I'm trying to be mindful when I talk to y'all today and do this. I'm trying to be very mindful of our families and our victims. Okay, so please be patient with me on that. All right, y'all ready? Everybody ready? All right. So at this time, we have been able to confirm that we do have 19 souls. That we're looking for. So, excuse me, I ask you to keep in mind those families. This is probably one of the most devastating sights, I think, Sheriff Kraft and I was talking about. It's probably been one of the most devastating situations that I've been on in my career. As far as the scene goes, we do feel that the scene is secure. We have ATF, FBI that are handling the scene as far as the investigative part, trying to figure out and recreate or figure out what actually happened to cause this. Do I see a short-term explanation? No. Do I see us being here for many days? Yes, I do see that. We've got also we've got the bomb squad, the Metro Bomb Squad here. I don't really want to get in to start naming all the agencies. I'm scared I'll miss somebody. We've got TBI, Bomb and Arson here. They're all working together. It's one of the things that I'm very happy to see is all of these agencies. It's not just one, but we've come together and we're making the very best team effort that we can to move forward. Please keep in mind that these families, I've said it up front, I said it to start with, that's where our thoughts and prayers need to go right now. And we've just got to take one day at a time or 1 hour at a time. We're processing things. We're finding out more information. We're trying to figure out, maybe the cause of this. There's not going to be a short explanation for that. I know I'm maybe repeating myself there a little bit. Forgive me, but we're all tired and trying to put together the best effort we can and remember the families and who we're working for. I do want to touch on Accurate Energetic. They are here with us. The facility's here with us. They have discontinued operations. They're focusing on their families, their employees. They're focusing on the next things that they need to do to try to make everything best.
Massive explosion, guys. Massive explosion out of Tennessee. Breaking news, 19 people missing. 19 people. It's nuts. They had a little presser here. It's coming up right now.
Okay.
Give me a second to rebroadcast this to everybody else.
No, they're about to do a little presser here shortly.
Okay, I didn't look. You can't
Restart ops.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like they've been doing cut-ins and kind of shit. I haven't been able to do anything. Yeah. Yeah, they're sheriff's people just showed up. Yeah, and was that the, bring the satellite truck down?
Massive explosion, guys.
There's a roadblock, and you just have to tell them who you're with and show your press credentials. Maybe shoot them.
At some type of explosive facility.
All right, are you still alive?
Explosion reported at Accurate Energy Systems in Bucksnort, Tennessee area.
Advil, rhume, sinus et grippe extra fort s'attaque.
It's funny that we're 10% left in the
19 people unaccounted for. Holy crap.
So we came up with it immediately. We grew up there, and so I'm checking the mics for you. Like, hey, can you get some mics over there? So I'm checking the mics.
Hey, I'm doing, why do I need to film the press conference on my phone for Facebook Live, so I won't be able to call in. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, we got a signal.
Mary, thank you for the 10. Appreciate that.
No, that was just telling everybody my check.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This is crazy. I want to try to find out, too, what kind of stuff these people do over there.
Just pulled up, but it could be any minute now. Okay.
But like right now, it says,
Camry. They have a signal. We should be good. They have a signal on us.
So no thing, don't worry about the whistle blast?
What we do is just in case.
Okay.
Point them, and as soon as they get here, they'll do everything.
Okay, thank you.
What'd she say? She said the same.
what's she say?
We're waiting on one other spot.
Okay. Let me get it here beside you. Oh my God, this thing weighs 2 million pounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move like more toward the sun.
Yeah, that's fine.
This way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, I hate to blind people, but still it looks better for us.
It does.
You want me to check that mic?
Sounds good.
So this place is called Accurate Energetic Systems in Buckstort, Tennessee area.
5.
There's no 5 filter. Come on now. I haven't got a 5.
Social media comments say they felt the explosion in Williamson and Maury counties. My entire house shook.
Mic check. Check the mic. But tell them that to buy a damn cord that's at least 8 foot long. Come on.
God, you motherfucker.
I got an extra one. Well, I got a little bit.
The explosion's impact was felt by Bates' wife, who was working at her home in Lyles, Tennessee, about an hour away. People felt that explosion that far. Several calls from residents who felt the ground shake with plumes of smoke coming from the scene. Emergency workers are asked to stay away. Let me skip forward to this press run.
4, 5.
There's some things that I want to. This is pre-camera, okay? If you don't mind. Yeah, if you don't mind, please. We're gonna be short, sweet, simple, to the point right now. This is massive, and we've got some families that we've still got to let know what's going on. We've got some families that's we've got to get in contact with, and we're going to definitely try to be mindful of that. We're going to say a few things. I don't know that we're going to take any.
Let's see if this reporter.
All right, folks, it's Will Nunley. All right, folks, it's Will Nunley once again with you here as we bring you ongoing coverage of this explosion scene here at Accurate Energetic. This is just along the Humphreys-Hickman County line. You see Gate 1 behind me. This is just one of the access points where at this hour emergency crews continue to arrive In the scene here behind us, we have a couple of different life flight helicopters. We have both Vanderbilt life flight here as well as air evac on the scene. We've seen these helicopters arriving throughout the morning. We have not been seeing them lifting off from the area with patients. You can see that there is at least one of the Hickman County ambulances here staged behind me. We've also seen about 6 to 8 additional Hickman County, Houston County, Humphrey County ambulances in this area staged here. They will go in this gate. Again, this is gate 1 where some of this emergency response is happening. They'll come into this area and then kind of still use it as a staging area. We just saw, and I'm sure that as you're scrolling and as you're getting information like we are, you may have seen some of that first video from News Channel 5 WTVF's helicopter. And what they're showing you is one of the buildings. We believe it is building 6, but we're waiting to get that confirmed.
Building 6.
That's on this larger campus. The only way that you're going to really be able to see the damage that we've seen in some of the early visuals are just incredible, by the way. We believe that that was just one of the buildings where maybe this explosion was contained to, even though there are other buildings on the campus. But from what we are seeing and from what you are seeing from some of those early helicopter images, it is clear that this building was absolutely obliterated. There are pieces scattered throughout the campus. Where we are along the highway here, there is no debris that's visible to us. But as you start to maneuver and wind down this road onto the campus where these plants, these buildings are located, I'm being told that they're referred to as laboratories, as the laboratories with this company back there, that those buildings are kind of separated a little bit, and the explosion would have affected one of those buildings. Behind me, I'm sorry, I apologize if it's a little noisy and it's hard to hear me, but we do have Vanderbilt Life Flight taking off behind us, and from what I've seen here, there is no patient on board that helicopter. You can imagine when a call goes out for something like this, a large-scale emergency response, they work to mobilize multiple ambulances from counties in the area. They also bring in these life flight and air evac helicopters to try to get patients out as quickly as possible, because the signs would have been early on. This was an explosion. You could have burns, you could have traumatic injuries, and so to be able to get people into an ambulance, get them to a trauma center, get them in a helicopter to a trauma center would have been their first priority. So we are still waiting for confirmation from the emergency management officials. We've been in contact with them. They're going through some briefings right now as they try to understand from the company exactly how many workers would have been present at this time, how many people we could be talking about that they are looking for, if there are people and employees unaccounted for. So be wary of the numbers that you're seeing and the guesses, because at this point, nothing has been released from emergency officials here on the scene in form of a press conference or any type of official information as to how many victims we could possibly be looking for or that may be injured in this situation. So just be very cautious. These are still the very early moments of an investigation like this. I would say just within the past 20 or 30 minutes is when the initial emergency response stops. So you can imagine they're trying to get back there to this area, get through the debris, assess the situation, understand from the company how many employees may have been on the scene at that time, and then compile that information, see if we've had any patients taken from the scene, that sort of thing. So just be patient with us as we work to get you some confirmed, accurate information here this afternoon, and this morning rather, as this is still a very fluid situation. Still the scene is unfolding for us here at this hour. But more news resources, our friends here at WKRN just arrived. We have some more. You can see News Channel 5 as well. So we have more news crews here as we're working to bring you different aspects of this story, bring you different viewpoints, being able to talk to some family members of employees here who are awaiting word. We're also trying to confirm a location for you if there is a reunification area, as well as a number that employees and families can call for information on employees, as well as what may be happening here on the ground. So stay with this page. We invite you to share this information. As we have more details, we'll be bringing it to you as well. Stay with us.
Crazy. I was also sent. Layla sent me this clip. I guess you can hear the blast on a Ring camera. Let's see if I can play that. Oh wow. This is 21 miles away from the explosion. And Cody says the ground shook. I'll play that one more time.
Experience the joy of fast heart.
Passage, which I just saw. So I'll tell you that in a second. We've had some different news to talk about.
Let's update you on that breaking news coming out of the United States this evening. An explosion at a Tennessee military munitions plant has left multiple people dead and many missing, according to authorities, as secondary blasts forced rescuers to keep their distance from this burning field of debris. As you can see, the factory there absolutely obliterated by the blast, which people reported hearing and feeling miles away. The company Accurate Energetic Systems is in rural Tennessee. It makes and tests explosives at an 8-building facility. Police there say we do have several people at this time unaccounted for. We're trying to be mindful of families and of that situation. We do have some that are deceased. At the moment, the cause of this huge explosion is not immediately known. An investigation underway as
experience an
We had a very devastating blast at Accurate Arms. Very devastating blast. Here's some small. We know that it's secure.
A dog is in there? Yeah, she said some kind of dog is in there when she was. Oh, her dog? Oh, damn, her dog. She said her dog is inside.
To enjoy the show.
Hey, Natalie, bring your camera over here. I want to say something. Well, today's October the 8th, and obviously I'm here doing some commercials for the Grand Ole Opry, which is why I'm dressed kind of like a country western girl. But before I got started, I wanted to say, I know lately everybody thinks that I am sicker than I am. Do I look sick to you? I'm working hard here. Anyway, I wanted to put everybody's mind at ease, those of you that seem to be real concerned, which I appreciate. And I appreciate your prayers because I'm a person of faith. I can always use the prayers for anything and everything. But I want you to know that I'm okay. I've got some problems, as I mentioned, back when my husband Carl was very sick. That was for a long time. And then when he passed, I didn't take care of myself, so I let a lot of things go that I should have been taken care of. So anyway, when I got around to it, the doctor said, we need to take care of this, we need to take care of that. Nothing major, but I did have to cancel some things so I could be closer to home, closer to Vanderbilt, you know, where I'm kind of having a few treatments here and there. But I wanted you to know that I'm not dying. Did you see that AI picture of Reba and me? Oh, Lordy. I mean, they had Reba at my deathbed, and we both looked like we need to be buried. But then I thought, oh, my Lord. But if I was really dying, I don't think Reba would be the one at my deathbed. She might come visit me earlier, but anyway, there's just a lot of rumors flying around. But I figured if you heard it from me, you'd know that I was okay. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to say. And I'm not ready to die yet. I don't think God is through with me, and I ain't done working. So I love you for caring, and keep praying for me.